Hey everyone, Gabe here from drumbeatsonline.com, a website that helps you achieve your drumming dream. Today is very exciting because we have our second annual Best Drum Products of 2018. A couple disclaimers right off the bat is one, not all of these products came out in the year 2018. A lot of them actually did, but some of them are just products that I discovered this year and really like. Two, this isn't a sales pitch. I'm just sharing with you some of the products that I really liked this year, but no one is paying me or encouraging me to share their products. So with that said, let me share with you my favorite products of 2018. All right, so we are gonna go from cheapest to most expensive. So number one on this list is going to be drum Gs. Simply put, drum Gs are essentially bungee cords for your drums. So you can really secure a whole bunch of things onto your drums to get really interesting and unique sounds out of them. Admittedly, when I first heard about drum Gs and thinking about bungee cords for your drums, it seems a little bit silly. But then once I started using them, I was blown away by how many cool sounds you can come up with by using them. You essentially just tighten these down onto your rim and it can secure cymbals, tambourines, really whatever you can think of onto your snare drum, onto your toms, and onto your bass drum, which is really cool and can open you up for a whole range of brand new sounds. For one drum G, it comes in at $11 to put onto your snare or your toms. For a 2-pack for your snare and your kick, it's 25 bucks. And for a whole kit pack, it is 45 bucks. So let's hear what type of sounds we can come up with the drum Gs. Coming in at number 2 on this list is the Remo Clear Emperor Tom Head. This year, throwing on clear heads on my toms was a new direction for me that I wasn't expecting to like so much. Generally, I use coated heads, which is great. You get a nice warm sound out of them. But when I was playing live, I wasn't getting the attack that I wanted. So when I was playing on Warped Tour, I threw on the Remo Clear Emperors on my toms, and I was blown away by how I could still have the warmth and control of a coated head, but with the attack of a clear head. Also, I've had the same pair on my kit for like 6 months, so they're super durable. The 12-inch head comes in at $12.68, and the 16-inch comes in at $17.95. The third product on this list is The Shining by Big Fat Snare Drum. The Shining is a product from Big Fat Snare Drum that came out this year, and when I checked it out at NAMM, I totally loved it. This is thinner than the traditional Big Fat Snare Drums, which I really appreciate because sometimes the Big Fat Snare Drums just are a little bit too thick and it takes out a little bit too much life out of the drum. But this one is just a little bit thinner, so it keeps a lot of the life, but man, it makes your snare drum sound super fat. The Shining by Big Fat Snare Drum comes in at $19.99. Let's check it out behind the kit. The fourth product on this list is the NSD Spinner. This is a unique one because it's not technically a drum product, but it is something that builds strength in your hands, wrists, and forearms, which is exactly what you need to play the drums. The reason I got this was not only to build strength in my hands, forearms, and wrists, but also to help me with my warm-ups. I live in Michigan, so winters get very cold. It can take like 15 minutes for me to get warmed up. So this thing speeds up that process a lot, gets the blood flowing, and is a great option to have in your stick bag, especially when you're traveling. The NSD is a gyroscope, so as you move your hand in a circular motion, it is working against you, which really helps to strengthen everything. The NSD spinner is going to come in at $20. Coming in at number 5 on the list is the Vic Kick Wood Shaft Beater. This is a product that they released this year where the idea behind it is to have more weight evenly distributed throughout the kick drum beater. Generally, kick drum beaters have no weight distribution at all, which I've never really thought about until they came out with this. I remember at NAMM this year playing it and just thinking, this thing feels amazing, so I had to get one right away, and I love it. The Vic Kick Wood Shaft Beater comes in at $25.99. Coming in at number 6 on the list is the Evans EMAD Clear Kick Drum Head. Holy crap, this thing's awesome. The Evans EMAD has been my go-to kick drum head for quite some time. Seriously, anytime I put this thing behind my kit, it just instantly sounds good. I feel like I barely have to do anything, and it just sounds the way that I want it to sound. You might notice that all my heads up top are by Remo, but the Evans EMAD has not left my bass drum in a very long time, and I don't want it to leave there for a very long time. The Evans EMAD comes in at $46.99 for a 22-inch bass drum head. Coming in at number 7 on this list is the Meinl Backbeat Tambourine Pro. The issue is I don't actually have this product, so I can't show it to you, but I have played it and I think it's awesome. But here's a picture of it. It's $46.99. On to the next one. All right, guys, these last 3, we are jumping up in price significantly, so get ready. Number 8 on this list is going to be the Meinl 21-inch Polyphonic Ride. This is the ride that I've been waiting for quite some time. If I've had one thing that I've really wanted a little bit more of from Meinl, it is more of a traditional series crashable ride, and holy crap, they delivered. This ride has a killer bell, some pretty good stick definition, and just a beautiful crash sound to it. Now, for a lot of the gigs that I play, like the one with I Prevail, it involves a lot of crash riding. So this is going to be my new go-to ride for pretty much all of my gigs. It comes in at $399, and let's hear what it sounds like together. Check it out. Coming in at number 9 is the Yamaha EAD 10. Holy crap, this thing blew me away this year. The Yamaha EAD 10 is a bass drum trigger with 2 stereo microphones that pick up your entire kit. Then you have a brain where you can essentially turn your acoustic drum set into an electronic drum set. Now, this may sound a little bit gimmicky on the surface, but this thing is incredible. The sound quality is amazing. It comes with so many useful features and apps to help you record from your phone, video and audio along to music. And so many of the effects just sound incredible. And even if you have no effects on your drums, it still sounds really good. The Yamaha EAD 10 comes in at $499. So now let's check out what it sounds like with a few different settings. Maybe some with certain effects and then some with no effects at all. Check it out. All right, so the 10th and final product that came out this year is my brand new snare drum. A few weeks back, I got a brand new custom-made snare drum that sounds incredible. Now I'm gonna be a little bit vague about it because I want to create a whole video just going over all the specs about the brand new snare drum. But bottom line is, I've never got a custom snare drum before, so I'm really excited about it, and it just sounds awesome. So let's just hear what it sounds like, maybe with a little big fat snare drum on it, just to get a really meaty sound, and then you'll be seeing a lot more of this thing in its own video and in plenty more videos to come. Let's check it out. All right, friends, what were your favorite drum products that came out in 2018? Let me know in the comment section below. I would absolutely love to know. As always, if you want to step up your drumming skill or become a more established working drummer, feel free to join me in the DBO All Access memberships, where you are going to get hundreds of lessons to help you achieve all of your drumming dreams, just like the website says. So if you want to check that out, click right up here, or click the description below. Thanks so much for watching this video, everyone, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.